Did you vote for Kamala Harris?
I didn't vote for Kamala Harris. I don't remember who I voted for. I know that sounds terrible.
You voted for a third. Did you vote for President Trump?
I didn't. I didn't vote for it. No, I didn't vote for President Trump.
So did you choose like a third party?
Yeah, if there was a third party, I voted for them. I'm sorry. Was there a third party candidate? I feel like there was a Green Party.
There were third party candidates, yes. Yeah, there was Jill Stein. And there were...
That's who I voted for.
You voted for Jill Stein. Okay.
I'm sorry. You're talking to someone who is like straight up an anarchist. Like, I don't believe in the system at all. And I know I was a federal employee, you know. But
it sounds like you believed in the EPA.
I did believe in the mission of EPA. And I believed in like how stellar my colleagues were and in being a really good federal employee that used public funds really well, right? So all of that ties in with who I am as a person. But then there's this, you know, part of me that I think sort of takes it to another level where it's like, how can we envision things differently? You know, how can we do things differently? And is this sort of two-party system working? No, I'm not going to really ever vote for either one of those candidates because one way or another, I don't know that the major candidates that we end up voting for on either of those tickets have our best interests at heart. So I will typically go for a third party candidate. But
so let me ask you this, because you live in Pennsylvania, right?
I do.
So a swing state, which President Trump won. So given what has happened, given the decisions that he's made, that the administration has made, and where your job has ended up, do you wish that you had voted for Kamala Harris to try to help her to win, to prevent what's happening now?
That's a great question. I thinking about it, I haven't felt any regret around that. There's been no part of me that was like, I should have like thrown my vote in her corner. I know it was close though. But there were other things that I disagreed with her on in terms of what the Biden administration did. And I see her as part of the Biden administration. There were just fundamental policies that I couldn't get behind. And then she never spoke to that or how she would do things differently. So to me, that was unforgivable. But I mean, she wouldn't have done this.
Remember yesterday I told y'all I don't talk to MagaNuts. I talk about MagaNuts. It's the same with these people, these leftists, these anarchists, these communists, these whoever they claim themselves to be. I have no room. I provide no space for them and their foolishness. To me, these people are worse than MagaNuts. MagaNuts are straightforward and upfront about their anti-blackness. They're upfront about their hatred for the LGBTQIA plus community. They are upfront with their racism. These people like to play in your fucking face. They like to play intellectual games as if you don't understand what it is that they stand for and who they stand with. She can't tell you the real reason why she didn't vote for Kamala Harris. She just automatically tied Kamala Harris to Joe Biden. She cannot tell you the policies that Kamala Harris had set forth, the things that she was campaigning on. She wasn't listening to Kamala Harris. But in the end, she can tell you that Kamala Harris wouldn't have done any of this. Another way that these people like to play in your face, they like to put themselves on a moral pedestal over everyone else, as if they care for other people, other marginalized groups, when they don't. All they are doing is hijacking other movements, other missions. They're hijacking those to attack the system. That's all they care about, is attacking the system. They don't care about the people that they hurt and trying to attack and tear down the system. Another reason why she can't tell you why she didn't want to vote with or for Kamala Harris is because of her anti-blackness. She doesn't want to admit to that. That's another reason why she can't tell you what it is that she really didn't like about Kamala Harris's policies? What wasn't there to like about Kamala Harris's policies? Yeah, she can't come out and say, I didn't like Kamala Harris because she was a black woman. She can't do that. I tell you what, she can play in y'all fucking faces. I refuse to allow her to play in her and all of the rest of them. When they get down into my comment section, I block them. You have no oxygen over here to breathe in my space. You're worse than MagaNuts, and therefore you will be treated as such.